As you can see, I have 8th Lord Moon in 4th house of peace, home, comfort, mother, childhood, nurture and care. And Ketu is in close conjunction with my moon. So I had a very bad childhood. My father was alcoholic and mother had to work. So after my birth, I was kept in the village with my grandmother. Just after birth of 28 days, I was left by my mother to stay with my grandmother. I stayed with my grandmother for 4 years. My grandmother was the one who brought me up. And suddenly one day my mother and my alcoholic father turns up at the door and I am snatched and dragged and taken away from my grandmother to live forcibly with my parents. I was traumatized. I remember crying a lot and I was very literally damaged after this incident. My mother was a very detached, cold, unloving type of a person. I was beaten black and blue from day one, and my alcoholic father was always hitting me. My mom was hitting me. I remember my uncles who used to molest me. My father used to beat me, cut off my hair, tear off my clothes, but my mom will just sit and watch. She will not react in any way. I used to cry and cry, but still no action was taken by her. I told my mom that my uncle also molested me, but to this also my mom just said that he did not rape you. So just sit quietly and stop grumbling and complaining. She was very emotionally unavailable type of a person. She got me married forcibly to the person of not my liking. My husband was a drinker, a spender, and always, you know, unavailable. After this forced marriage, I faced a lot of issues emotionally, psychologically, and my husband was really unavailable all this time. My mother used to constantly control my husband. She used to call him up and try to find out where I am going, what I am doing. My husband used to give her information in return for money. In midst of all this, I got pregnant and I needed someone to help out during the pregnancy. My mother, she fixed my brother's wedding and started showing that she's unavailable. She has no time. She's very busy with the marriage. So I was left all alone to fend for myself during the pregnancy. She even forced me to attend my brother's wedding all the way in a very native village. She dragged me forcibly to this wedding. It really make me suffer health wise. After all this drama, there was another drama created by her related to the property. I was promised some property as a dowry, and she turned back on her promise. For this reason, my in laws got very angry. They used to start harassing me and kept telling bad things on my face value that I am a fraudster, my mother is a fraudster, false promises were made, and they were lied and fooled, and I was married off to their son. I was constantly harassed, and my mother did not keep her promise. For a long time, we had this battle related to the property, and it took toll on my health. I developed lot of hormonal diseases and autoimmune disorders, and I became very sick. This has been the case of my mother. As you can see, a afflicted moon with Ketu, moon being a eighth lord. My mother was always hitting me very badly with belts, with brooms. One day she even tried to put some red chili into my eyes. Somehow God has saved me. I will come back with more videos about my son in 8th house, how I was tormented by my father. Jupiter combust in 7th house, harassment by husband, and Rahu exalted in 10th house, a bad and poor career. Keep watching this space, subscribe to my channel. Please like my videos, leave me your comments, let me know how you like my Kundli analysis. Thank you.